It's time for another tale from the glass-guarded world, with Ashley as Terra Dane, the human fighter, Josh as Zartok, the tiefling wizard, and Gaston, the rogue and bard, Jessica as Coral Petrichor, the Genasi druid, and Mama Sass, the half-orc bard and barbarian, and of course, Chris as Aster Fortuna, rogue and bard extraordinaire. The heroes of World 83 have hired a Githzerai named Brakara to take them to the tattoo parlor, Afel the Dabus. In exchange, they promised to help Brakara find a lost Githzerai scroll, which, she said, was being kept inside the Fortune's Wheel Tavern and Casino. Once inside, the heroes found that they had been led into a trap. The proprietor of the tavern had also lured a group of Githyanki into the tavern, seeking a silver sword. With additional monetary encouragement, the Githyanki attacked the heroes and their Githzerai guide. Now they are fighting for their lives in the grand common room of the Fortune's Wheel.
Zartok, what do you want to do? Fireball?
I would, but that guy's tough.
Yes.
Let's see, and he'll probably pass this, but at this point, let's go for
Frostbite.
it. Let's try to make him blind too.
Oh, okay. You're gonna make him blind. All right. So wisdom save.
This is a Constitution save of 16.
All right. 11.
Oh, he's blind.
Oh my gosh! You blinded another one.
Thank Seafoam Wander.
You've blinded 2 of them so far. That's incredibly effective. So, Coral, did you make that concentration save for the...
Oh, no, my aura vitality is super gone.
Okay, that's what I thought. Zartok, anything else you want to do?
He moved a little bit to the corner. He's like, Asta, no, you're supposed to be in front of me.
Wait,
So Zartok
I had a
runs
plan.
around the corner. Zartok runs around the corner behind Aster.
Oh,
Let me describe the situation real quick.
Yes.
The current situation is that Terra is down, surrounded by 2 Githyanki knights and Brakara. Coral is next to Brakara and next to the older Githyanki. The older Githyanki and the female Githyanki are both blind. The female Githyanki is invisible. You're not sure where she is. What do you want to do, Coral?
Coral's going to tiptoe away from the elderly Githyanki.
Yes.
And,
You cannot take an attack of opportunity.
yep, thank God. And then I am going to cast Polymorph on Terra, and she is going to become a giant ape.
Okay, she becomes a conscious giant ape, I guess.
Yeah, I read the spell, and it does not specify anything about conscious. The spell transforms a creature that you can see within range into a new form.
would she
Okay.
turn into a giant ape with the hit points but still be unconscious?
If she has full hit points, she's awake.
Yeah, I don't know.
The way I think it would work is as long as she's a giant ape, she's conscious, but as soon as she loses that form, she becomes unconscious again.
All right, so Terra, you need to look up giant ape.
Yeah, I got pulled up.
All right, cool.
I guess Terra has the intellect of a giant ape too, so she has no idea what just happened. She's just alive and wants to murder? Question mark?
Yes.
You understand us allies, them bad, I think is.
Yes.
From what I understand, you retain, knowledge of allies sort of thing.
I have to. I'm sorry, Tara. The spell has no effect on a shape changer or a creature with 0 hit points. It's on the spell.
Oh, is it? It's further down. I didn't read that far down.
I'm sorry.
No, that's no, that's right. I didn't read that far down. That's my fault.
So it didn't happen?
It did not happen. My bad.
I just don't want the viewers to attack us.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so never mind.
Because I was just about to turn into a giant ape.
In that case,
What does Coral do?
it's a good question. I'm going to hold my action
Okay.
for Terra to be conscious,
Okay.
at which point I will cast Polymorph.
Okay, so the moment Tara wakes up, you're going to cast Polymorph on her.
Yes.
When is that going to happen?
You're hoping someone will wake her up.
Yes.
All right. Are you announcing that, or are you just?
Yeah, are you announcing that? Because I have a different plan.
Yourself.
Aster, healer. I can't. I need you to get her up.
Good job. Okay, because I was going to do something completely different.
Aster, it is your turn. We're in round 4.
Yep, I will bonus action use Healing Word.
Okay.
First
Healing Word on Tara. Tara turns into a giant ape as Coral casts the spell. And let me change her size.
Okay, how much did I heal?
Yes, you heal.
Tara turns into a giant ape and roars at these people around her.
Your regular form is at 7 hit points.
Okay. I go to 7, and then I wake up, and then I turn into a big ape.
That's right.
It's very, very confusing.
And Aster, anything else? That was your bonus action.
Yeah, I mean, I should have changed my plan.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all right.
Now remember, there are blinded targets here. You have advantage on attacks against them.
Oh yeah, I'm rushing in. I was going to just, do something else to try to end the fight, but you know what? Let's just keep going. I'm going to swing at this guy.
All right, so Aster charges up against the older Githyanki.
Yes. So, okay, I think that hits. 20, soft.
That is a hit. We were rolling with advantage, so if you only rolled once, roll again to see if you get a natural 20.
Oh, yeah. Come on. No, it was worse.
Okay, that's fine. Just gotta check.
I've never heard soft 20 before. I'm going to start doing that.
All right, but I do get sneak attack, right? On this one?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, boy. That's great. So that's 21 damage.
21. All right.
And then plus 5 to my AC.
Okay.
And then I'll swing again. And hopefully I hit. Oh, yeah, that's a hit. 16 plus 7.
That's a hit.
And
you rolled twice, right?
oh, no, I did not.
Roll again. You might get a natural 20.
Oh, so I rolled the same exact number.
Okay, that's fine.
That's 12 more damage. How's he looking?
He's looking a lot rougher than he did before. I mean, these guys have lots of hit points to start with, so he's not exactly about to die, but he is significantly down from his peak. He's wearing out.
Okay.
The invisible spellcaster woman gets to go. If only she could do something to get rid of this blindness.
She could make her save at the end of her turn.
Yeah, that's all she could do. Does casting any spell break invisibility?
If it's regular invisibility.
It does.
Yeah.
I'll read the spell real quick to make sure.
Spell or attack, I believe.
Yeah, if you cast a spell or attack. Yeah, there's nothing really she can do that wouldn't end the invisibility. The smart thing to do is just to stay invisible. So she's just going to take her turn. She'll drink a potion. That's what she'll do.
Zartok, do you still have my Bardic Inspiration?
I do.
Okay. I should have given that to Linda.
I was, I don't know, under duress at the time, so it's all right.
No, not for that, just because she went down.
The knights, they are alarmed at this giant ape, and they both start swinging their swords at it.
Yes, focus on the
goodness.
ape with many HP.
They look a little panicked. One of them rolls a 10 to hit. No, I'm sorry, an 11 to hit.
Miss.
And the other attack is a 15 to hit?
Hits.
Hits. Okay, so the 15 hits, 9 points of slashing damage, and 8 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And the other Githyanki attacks the giant ape. We have an 11 and a 27.
11 misses, 27 hits.
All right. That is 15 points of slashing damage and 11 points of psychic damage as they stab this giant ape repeatedly. And the ape sort of shrugs off the attacks, I guess.
I mean, the ape is injured, but it's fine.
Brakara, she's going to take advantage of the opportunity to hit the blinded Githyanki. Oh, that's definitely a hit. 26 to hit for... Wow. Okay, she gets in a really good hit on him, sending him stumbling backward. Oh, I forgot the psychic damage. Not great. And then she's going to use a key point and do Flurry of Blows. Oh, but she misses twice. That's too bad. So, oh wait, she has advantage. That was just her first attack. Natural 20.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right, so she hits him again with an open hand. 8 points of damage. Yeah, so she begins just pummeling her fists just turn into a blur, and she begins pummeling this older Githyanki, and his head is just snapping back repeatedly. And here comes the 6d8 psychic damage.
She does it too?
Yeah. He goes down.
Woo!
Nice.
She punches him repeatedly, and he falls unconscious exactly at 0 and collapses to the floor in a loud crash. And the crowd above you around the railing erupts in cheers. And then you also hear some moans from other people who did not expect that to happen. And that's Brakara's turn. Tara the ape, what do you want to do?
Tara the ape is going to hit one of the knights. I guess I'm going to roll randomly. Odd is left, even is right.
Okay.
Cool. That's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
All right, she is punching the guy to the right.
Okay, that's the less injured of the two.
So that is a 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
And the other one's a 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
She will punch him once. It does 3d10 plus 6.
Oof.
Plus psychic damage.
It is 19 damage.
19 damage.
I don't do psychic damage.
Yes, the giant ape.
It is bludgeoning damage.
All right, so this knight is panicking with reason because these giant fists pound into him and he stumbles backward. Did I roll her saving throw? I forgot to roll the a blinded woman's saving throw. She failed again.
Nice.
Okay, so she is still blind, but the Githyanki Kithrak is unconscious. Zartok, it's your turn.
Wow, all right. Looks like the tide is turning a bit. I don't know. Unfortunately, the conservative reflexes are kicking in. We got a invisible person. He'll cast See Invisibility and step out here and see if he can see her.
What's the range on See Invisibility?
I will check since you asked. That doesn't have a range. It's just
you can see it anywhere.
Yeah.
All right, so you see her across the room, sort of hiding behind one of the pillars on the west side of the room, opposite Zartok.
Okay. So Zartok will step out, cast that spell, and say, "She's on the southwest side of that pillar," and then point. And that's his turn.
Okay. Coral, what do you want to do?
Okay, Coral is going to reach out and touch Brakara's shoulder and cast a 3rd level heal Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a good one. 23 HP.
Wow. Yeah, she looks a lot better now. All right, she nods at you, and the crowd up above is cheering even louder now and groaning even louder.
And Coral's going to walk over here, stomp on this guy a couple times, and then just scoot back.
Okay, so she steps past the unconscious Githyanki on the ground.
The elderly Githyanki. I stomp on him a couple times.
Jessica hates old people.
I do.
What we're saying
this
here.
is obviously the truth.
Listeners, you should be aware.
Don't listen if you're elderly. It's going to make me angry. No, that's not true. I love you all. Please listen.
That's Coral's turn. We're in round 5 now.
Oddly enough, the elderly are our largest demographic.
They were our largest
Not
demographic.
anymore.
Aster, it's your turn.
Well, this changes everything. So I'm just gonna nonchalantly point my rapier, like if it's like a what are those things called? The orchestra composers?
A conductor's wand?
A conductor's
Or baton?
wand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wave it, point, and use my drow magic and cast fairy fire in that area where she's at.
Oh, right. She's visible. She's outlined.
Yep.
So you can attack her normally. All right, so you fairy fire her.
With advantage.
Yeah, well, the advantage from the fairy fire cancels out the disadvantage from the invisibility, so you can attack her normally.
Oh.
I think that's how that works.
Any
Makes
attack
sense.
roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it. Right?
But disadvantage and advantage cancel each other. So she has advantage because she's invisible. You're giving her disadvantage because she's got fairy fire, so it cancels and just makes a straight roll.
According to Jeremy Crawford, attacks have advantage against invisible creatures affected by fairy fire.
Wow.
So yes, you do have advantage.
Okay, Huzzah!
There is a save for that, though.
Oh, yeah, there definitely is.
Oh, there's a saving throw.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Dexterity or
I'm
what?
so sorry. I was just very excited. Dexterity 16.
It's a good spell. I've got it. I just haven't used it much.
No, you check me, I check you, girl. We're all
Checks and balances.
Dexterity 15,
16.
16. Failed. I rolled a 1.
Nice.
Oh my
Man,
god.
she's having rough luck today, thankfully for us.
Yes.
Our magic is working, Coral. And
Is she
then
still blind too?
Yes.
So she doesn't know, or
she
still
doesn't
thinks
even
she's
know she
invisible.
can be seen. She thinks she's invisible still.
nobody
chuckle
can
to
see me,
myself.
It's fine.
All right. And that is...
No, I'm going to bonus.
Oh, you're going to bonus action. What are you going to do?
I'm going to give bardic inspiration to the gorilla by singing. Terra, Terra, Terra of the jungle, strong as she can be. She'll hit you like a tree.
For some reason, I find this really great.
Apes love mangled lyrics.
It's a catchy tune.
Yeah. That is Aster's turn. Let's see. The Gish. She can go. Can she do anything? She thinks she's still invisible.
So funny to think about.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So she's hiding behind this pillar, and she casts some kind of spell on herself and turns visible. But you're not sure what she casts unless you want to, make an Arcana check or something. And she gets to make her saving throw. She's saved. Finally. I think. 18?
Yep, she's
Okay.
saved.
All right. So she is no longer blind. And then she realizes she's covered in fairy fire. All right. So that's her turn. I need to look up what all the effects of that spell are. Oh, okay. Does that take effect immediately? Hey, spellcasters, when you cast haste on yourself, does that take effect immediately?
I think so.
I believe
think so, but
It
it's
gives
an
you all the
act-
effect?
Well, that's a good question, because if it takes effect immediately, you would then have another action on
Right.
that turn. I don't know. I think that's your call.
I wouldn't see why not. I mean, you are faster in that round, right? I mean,
No. It looks like you don't get the attack on that turn. Okay, so that's it. You can't take the attack action that turn, so you could immediately use the additional action granted by haste to make a single attack. The hasted attack action is limited to one weapon attack only. That precludes applying your extra attack feature. So you can't use your extra attack feature. You can use the attack given or granted by haste, though. So she can take the extra haste attack action. Okay, great. Got it. So she is going to run up to Brakara. And she runs up with incredible speed because she has hasted herself. And takes an extra attack. Or takes a haste bonus attack. I don't know how you term that. She attacks with a longsword. Oh, and she hits 26. All right, so that's not a lot of damage, though. So that is 11 points. Well, actually, that's not bad. 11 points of slashing damage, and then the psychic damage, 17 points. So she slashes into Brakara and says something to her in a language that you can't understand, and Brakara does not appear moved by it.
DM's note: I made 2 errors in this combat. First, I forgot to have everyone attacking the Githyanki Kithrak roll with disadvantage, because the Kithrak cast Blur at the beginning of the combat. Second, I forgot to have the Githyanki Gish make concentration checks to maintain her haste spell. The first error was in the party's favor, and the second was to the party's disadvantage.
And that is the Githyanki Knight's turn. So one of them decides to focus on the giant ape. How's the giant ape looking? Is the giant ape look wounded at all, or is it shrugging off all these hits?
I mean, it's been hit, but she's still standing.
Okay. 2 attacks from the first knight. Those are both hits. That's a 27 and a 26.
Those would hit.
And the first one does 11 points of slashing damage and 7 points of psychic damage. Still looking pretty tough, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Other one's going to attack you too, then. I have another natural 20 and a 16.
Both would hit.
Let's do the 16 first. That's 12 points of damage slashing and 9 points of psychic damage. And then here comes the natural 20. Not great. 15 points of slashing damage and 24 points of psychic damage.
Oof.
And they're still looking a little bit panicked at the sight of this giant ape that is straining the space here, barely contained within this area. Prakara gets to go. A whole bunch of NPCs in a row here. So Prakara, she's worried about this spellcaster. She's going to attack the spellcaster. That's a hit.
With advantage. With advantage.
Oh, with advantage. I should roll again to see if I get a 20. Oh, so close. 19. All right, so she hits the spellcaster. Thank you for reminding me. 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and then the psychic damage. 15 points of psychic damage, and she's starting to look a little bit rough now. She really hasn't taken much damage up till now, but now she's starting to look a little worn down. And now she's going to use Flurry of Blows. I think those missed. Nope, that's a hit. One hit, and that's definitely a miss.
Still with advantage?
Still with advantage. I rolled the highest I rolled was a 15, and that wasn't high enough to hit the armor class. And that is that much damage. Okay. So her fists become blurs as she's punching this female Githyanki repeatedly, knocking her stumbling backward. Tara, it's your turn. You've got these two knights with giant silver swords brutally attacking you. What do you want to do?
Okay, so my random roll of which one to hit is the one on the right again, so that's the one by the piano?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration on this roll.
Okay.
It'll be an 18 to hit.
That's a hit, just barely.
Oh, yeah. Inspiration.
26 plus 6, 32 damage to that guy.
Ouch. Okay,
Nice.
32 points of damage to that guy. He is rocked back on his heels. He is not down, but you have knocked him now so that he's in worse shape than the other knight. Just stunned by the strength of these giant fists pounding into him. Was that your first attack or both attacks?
That was my first attack.
Oh my gosh.
This one's going to be really confusing, though, because my second attack was a natural 1. So...
Oh. Okay.
I'm fairly certain this isn't the first time we've had a giant ape crit fail.
Okay, so let's see what happens. Roll percentile.
58.
All right, so you're trying to pound on this knight in front of you, this Githyanki knight, and he ducks out of the way, and you slam your giant fist down on your big toe.
Ow.
The ape just howls. Just this painful howl. It's pathetic.
This crit fail says that you take some damage and you must pick your weapon back up. Obviously, you can't drop your fist. So I'm just going to have you roll 1d10 damage to yourself.
Okay.
That's
The
nice.
toenail pops off, too.
Gross.
Actually, you know what? It says here in the crit, no effect if you are unarmed. So actually, you just take 1 point of damage. You don't have to worry about that then.
Okay.
You just take 1 point of damage as you slam your fist into your foot. Poor ape. Zartok, what do you want to do?
Zartok has used a lot of spells in this encounter. And that makes him feel bad because resource management is essential. He will cast Cause Fear on the spellcasting Githyanki. So she should make, and she'll probably make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
All right, wisdom. Total of 19.
She made it.
Githyanki. Githyanki is the combination of the Gith and the Dothraki people, I assume.
We're going to go with that.
Okay.
Just like the Gothraki.
All right. So that is Zartok's turn. Coral, what do you want to do?
A second level healing word to Brakara.
Okay.
She gets 10 HP.
Okay. Again, she gives you a nod.
Then I'm going to cast Produce Flame and hurl a ball of fire at the magic user.
Is that a bonus action?
Healing word's a bonus action. Produce Flame's a cantrip action.
Okay, great. Yeah.
So that's a 24 to hit,
That is a hit.
and that's 11 damage, fire damage.
To which one? The spellcaster?
The spellcaster.
Ouch. Okay, yeah, she takes a burst of flame. That was Coral's turn. We're now in round 6.
What does that mean? Let's see, keep writing it down.
The crowd up above is going wild. This combat keeps turning back and forth. It's insane. They've never seen anything like it. Back to Aster. Aster, what do you want to do?
So I'm going to just attack her 3 times. 2 with the rapier. With advantage. So close. 18 plus 7.
That's a hit.
Okay. I'm just going to roll all of them first, just to make sure. if that's okay.
Sure, yeah.
Out of here. 19.
Just hits with her improved armor class from haste.
Oh, no. 19 was without the bonuses.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get that 20. No. Okay, 15 plus 7.
Okay, that is a hit too. So 3 hits.
Oh, not that great. 9 damage on the first one.
All right.
9 damage on the second. And 6 damage on the third.
6 damage on the third. All right. Yes, she is in extremely bad shape now. She doesn't look like she's going to be around for much longer. Now it's her turn. All right, so what does she want to do? As far as she can tell, her friend is unconscious, so she's just gonna fireball.
Sure.
Why not?
Oh man, can we counterspell that?
You can if you want.
Yeah, we'll get rid of fireballs are bad.
Fireballs
Okay.
are bad.
She's casting it at 4th level, so you're gonna, I think, gonna have to roll to try to challenge it.
Okay, if this casting spell, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. Spells level. Oh, that's a bummer. But let's try it. Do I use a 3rd level spell slot, or do I have to use a 4th level spell slot?
It says when you cast a spell using a slot of 4th level.
Oh,
hold
so
on.
I can increase it. Oh, I can increase my counterspell to counterspell or 4th level fireball.
That's right.
I'll go ahead and do that.
Do you want to burn a 4th level slot?
Yep, I'll burn a 4th level slot.
Oh, Zartok, taking the big swings.
Yes,
All right.
Zartok.
He's
Yes.
preventing
So you
the big
block
swings.
her spell, and using her haste, she uses a bonus action to disengage.
She's a rogue?
No, she's using haste. She's hasted.
Haste
Oh.
gives an extra action that can be used to attack, disengage, something.
Yeah.
Oh, smart.
So she steps back behind that pillar, and that's her round. The knights get to go. This one to the left of Terra is going to give up on trying to hit this ape because, frankly, it seems like the ape is almost impossible to defeat, and take a step up toward Bracara and try to attack her. Those are 2 hits. Slashing damage, 13 points of slashing damage, and the psychic damage, 10 points of psychic damage. That's the first attack, and then the second attack, 9 points of slashing damage. No, I'm sorry. 11 points of slashing damage. 3d6 psychic. Bracara goes down. The other one is going to take a step this way and still continue attacking. No, you know what? He can take another step. He'll take another step and attack Aster. He hasn't left the threatened area, so he's going to attack Aster twice.
Okay.
17
Hits.
and an 18.
Both hit.
Oh, okay.
I might go down. We'll see.
18 points of slashing damage
Uh-huh.
on the first hit. 11 points of psychic damage on the first hit.
Oh, no. I might be out of here.
The second hit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. I rolled 2 6s on my first slashing damage. I've rolled 2 6s again, so that's another 18 slashing damage.
I'm down.
And then there's a bunch of psychic damage, but it won't matter because you're already down, and it's all part of the same attack, so you're at 0. So Bracara and Aster are both down. Bracara makes a death saving throw. She succeeds. Terra's turn. Terra, your friends, these people who might give you bananas, 2 of them have fallen to the ground.
This is terrible. Since neither of the knights attacked her last round, she will continue to attack the one that had been by the piano.
Sure. Yeah.
Focusing on that one. All right, there's an 18 to hit and then a 19 to hit.
Those are both hits. You might take him down this round.
All right. 23 damage for the first punch.
Oh my gosh. He is rocking back and forth on his heels on the edge of consciousness.
And the next punch is 11.
All right, with that, you give him an uppercut with one punch, and he is stumbling around, stunned, and with your second hit, you smash him on top of the head, and he crumples to the ground.
The ape gives a victorious roar.
Wampa!
Oh man, that was an unexpected reference.
And that was Terra the Ape's turn. Zartok, what do you want to do? Things are going back and forth. The crowd, they've just oscillated between the people who were moaning were now cheering, and now they're moaning again. What do you want to do?
We got two allies on the ground. That's bad. I don't want to use all my spells left, so I'll just try a frostbite on the guy that's near Aster, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. DC 16 Constitution.
Saved.
All right, he's okay.
And that's Artok's turn. Coral, what do you want to do?
Okie dokie. So I'm going to head back down here and stomp on some more people. I'm going to...
If you actually want to hurt them, you have to take an action.
No,
you
that's
could do that.
fine. This is all just,
it's flavor stomping.
emotional flavor stomping.
Yes, I see.
So I'm going to Healing Word at 2nd level, Aster.
Okay.
So you get 10 HP.
Nice.
And then I'm going to take one of my healing potions and feed it to Prakara.
Ah.
And she gets 8.
All right.
That is my turn.
Nice. Very successful turn. Wow, keeping the party alive. And that is bringing us into round 7.
Oh God, I don't like
Aster.
the way he said that.
I know.
Aster, what do you want to do?
7 is my lucky number. And I
all right.
stand, it's not, but I stand up and I look at the Gith and I say, "How dare you, sir? How dare you?" And I turn into an ape as well.
Okay. All right.
So I'm now a giant ape as well.
Zomp.
You're also a giant ape?
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy.
This is kind of a go-to party move at this point.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I guess so.
The new Eden friend.
This is the Aster Coral special.
All right, so Aster transforms into a giant ape, and this remaining Githyanki suddenly looks terrified. He gets an
Yes.
expression on his face of sheer terror as he is now flanked by 2 giant apes, their fists pounding the ground.
That's my turn.
That's your turn?
Because
Okay.
it's an action to cast it.
Okay. All right, so let's see. What can she do? She doesn't have a lot of spells left.
Man, I feel that.
She will take a step forward here. Yeah, she can do that. And she will cast Thunder Wave on Aster.
No.
Make a Constitution saving throw, which as an ape, I'm sure is quite easy.
What is it, Tara? Because I'm pulling it up right now.
It's a +4 thing.
Yes, that's your Constitution bonus.
Oh, yeah. 18.
18? Yeah, you saved. So you only take 2 points of damage. And you are not pushed backwards.
Okay.
And she's going to scream and charge at you and use her extra action with haste to make 1 attack on you. Sort of a suicidal charge. 16 to hit.
Hits.
All right. And that is...
And the first hit was 2 damage, right?
That's right. 7 points of damage, slashing damage, and then a bunch of psychic damage.
Man, these guys do a lot of damage. over
Yeah, they do.
time.
Yes.
20 points of psychic damage.
Oh my god. Even my ape is like, whoa, what is this?
Now the knight gets to go, the only one left standing. He looks terrified. He's going to... Gosh. The only target he stands a chance against is Brakara, so he's going to attack her.
Oh, come on, man. I just got her back up.
How much did you give her? How many hit points did you give her?
8.
It was
She's
8.
going
Okay.
down immediately.
Yeah.
miss.
Oh my gosh, he missed.
Woo!
I think.
Haha,
The first
7.
attack missed. Right. Yep, that's a miss. And the second attack, that hits.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you need to roll.
Nope.
she's gonna go
She's
down.
going down.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, she goes down. I mean, the amount of damage, the minimum damage on this Silver Greatsword is 8. So she goes down again. Rakara makes a death saving throw. Failed.
Oh.
Tara, what do you want to do?
Terra Ape is so excited to see Aster Ape, who she knows is also her ally, and she pounds her chest in like a way to rile each other up, and then she's gonna punch the knight that's in range
Okay.
of her.
Oh, out of curiosity,
I have banana competition though.
what is what is your color, Tara? Mine's like a lavender.
I never thought about it, just black.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, snap.
Technically, I turned you into it.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean, I I don't. What color does Tara wear? Like, it's probably just whatever clothes.
Bluish.
Oh, blue.
So you're probably a
ape.
blue ape. Yeah.
All right. Fancy. This punch is a sad one of 11.
Miss.
Sad punch.
And then the next one is a 21.
That's a hit.
And that is 23 damage.
23 damage. He is about to keel over. He is in rough shape.
She has hot ape breath, just
Yeah,
as she roars down at him.
yeah, he's reeling back from the breath and from the punch. Zartok, it's your turn.
Frostbite on the remaining knight.
Okay,
DC 16
failed.
con. Ooh, yay!
Yay! It
6.
worked.
2d6. Let's roll it. I wasn't ready. 5 damage.
Does it go
Okay,
down?
He's still up.
Aw.
He's just like the last guy after Tara uppercut him. He's just sort of stumbling, wavering back and forth.
He's back
like
in a
he might go
hypnotic
down
pattern.
at any moment.
Someone sneezes.
All right, and he's got disadvantage on his first attack that he takes.
Okay. And that is Coral's turn. Coral, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna lob a produce flame over Brakara's unconscious body at the guy.
Okay.
That is not gonna hit. That's a 1.
Uh-oh. You fumbled?
I fumbled.
A spell.
Oh, dear.
She
All
kills
right.
Prakar.
Roll percentile.
75.
Here comes the portal to Inverness.
That makes no sense. So I'll just say nothing else happens. And I mean, nothing unusual happens. Your flame can't get stuck in the floor, or in a dead foe. You don't need to remove it, so just nothing happens.
Cool. Then I'm going to first level cast.
Healing word.
Wait.
No?
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Okay.
It's only 5 this time.
5 hit points, and she's up again.
Poor girl.
Yeah. She's getting the brunt of many of their attacks. I mean, a lot of them are focusing attacks on her,
Yeah, they are.
which is good for the rest of you and really bad for her.
Yeah, help.
I know what it's like to get up, fall down, get up, fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
All right, that's Coral's turn. That means we are in round 8. And the crowd up above is... It seems like they see which way it's going now that there are 2 apes here. And some people are starting to demand their money. And Aster, it's
Sure.
your turn.
Who goes first? Would I have picked up on the rounds?
You want to know who goes first, either the woman or the knight?
No, who goes first between the knight and Prakar?
Oh, the knight goes first.
Does Tara go before the knight?
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to backhand the knight.
Okay. If you hit him, he's going down.
Okay, we'll see. Good roll of wonders. It's at an 11 plus 9.
That's a hit.
Okay, he's down.
He's down.
And
So
then-
you-
Woo!
Aster casually slaps the knight aside. He goes flying across the room and slams into a column.
That's awesome. It's good flair. In ape, I'm going to go, which means that's what you get, putting me on the ground. And then I'm
All right.
going to attack the female. She's female, right?
Yes.
Okay. 19 again.
That is just a hit.
Wait, I get advantage on her.
You do, actually. Yes.
Man, she has the hefty AC.
Well, she's hasted.
Oh, right.
18 plus 9.
Oh, okay. That's a hit.
Okay. And then 26 damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Aster backhands one of these knights and then swings around with his other fist and slams the female Githyanki into the wall to the north, and she crumples into that cushion up that's set into the wall, that couch set into the wall.
Have you ever seen Super Smash Brothers? Like the game?
I have seen it.
The Donkey Kong does this like spin move.
Uh-huh.
And so like when you say he span around, he does like the little spin with his arms out like a
Okay.
helicopter. It slams her.
All right, so she goes flying and crashes into the wall and crumples onto that couch that is set into the wall. And that is Aster's turn, and that's it. All your opponents are now down. And there's a loud cheer from the gallery up above and an equally loud moan. And the jackal-headed woman or fox-headed woman says,
Wonderful, wonderful, what a fight! One for the ages. Well, victors, here is your 1,000 gold as I promised.
and she tosses down that pouch that she was holding.
And I suppose you should probably pick up that scroll. It should be on their corpses somewhere.
And at that, Brakara begins searching their bodies.
Tara the ape is just looking around.
I will drop the polymorph and drop 2 cure wounds into Tara. Actually, I'll drop 1 cure wounds into Tara.
Yeah, I can handle some of those.
How much does it give me?
So that's 7.
I'm gonna also drop the ape.
I drop cure wounds into Aster. He gets 5.
Tara the human is also now just looking around.
Can I investigate the bodies?
Yeah, sure. Have a search.
Hey Zartok, what's that sword you got? That little bauble.
I don't know. It's like a sword and a marble type of thing.
23.
I
Mike.
feel like we should keep
All right,
that now.
23 to investigate.
They're
Yeah,
bodies.
so here's what you find. They're wearing extremely ornate plate armor. Probably pretty valuable, except for the woman who's wearing half plate.
Okay.
The woman, let's see, has a long sword. It doesn't appear to have anything remarkable about it except to be made very well.
Mhm.
The 3 male Githyanki are all carrying silver greatswords that look pretty much just like the one that is trapped in that glass bauble. Brakara stands up from one of their bodies holding a similar glass bauble that has a little tiny scroll in it. And she smashes the glass bauble on the ground, and a scroll, a full-size scroll, pops out of it. And she dusts it off and rolls it up and puts it in a tube. And she says, "You should also leave the silver sword here. You do not want to take them with you.
Why?
The Githyanki will never stop chasing someone with one of their silver swords. They will chase you across the multiverse if you take it with you. Leave it here and let them deal with it.
What about
okay.
their sweet armor?
Take that if you wish."
Okay.
So there are 3 fancy suits of full plate and one fancy suit of half plate.
I would like to take absolutely all of it because they try to kill us, and how dare they?
Can I also, I'm going to stow my weapons, pull out the guitar. I'm going to yell out, thank you, my adoring fans. And I'm going to play the guitar and cast 3 healing words.
Okay.
I need to make performance checks.
While he says thank you by adoring fans, Coral mumbles something under her breath that is not as nice.
Is this a gambling institution?
It is, yes.
Hmm.
As you are searching over the bodies, the doors around you open up and some staff come out and they begin mopping the blood up off the floor.
Do I have to make the 3 individual healing words? Or can I
You
count?
do, 1 check for each spell.
Zartok's pretty good at gambling.
Is he? Yeah, he's got that portent roll.
Yeah.
11 goes to Bakara.
Okay.
Is that something he could use? Like, could he go to the roulette table
He
and
could.
kind of wait to sense it? Because he got a natural 20 on his other portent
Portent
roll.
rolls?
Yeah.
I mean, you could use that. You're not sure if they have rules against that sort of thing,
Oh, okay.
but you could try it.
9 goes to Tara.
They do
Thank
have an
you.
unusual gambling game here I can look up if you want. So 9 hit points back to Tara.
And then... Ooh, that's pretty good for you, Coral. Right? You took damage too, right?
Oh, I didn't take much. Heal yourself or heal one of the others. I'm not terrible.
Okay.
I'm higher than you guys. So
So I'll heal 14.
Any of this plate or half plate magic?
Doesn't appear to be. It just appears to be really high quality and just covered with precious metals and gems.
Sell it.
You know, we did multiple combos in that one. The see invisibility, fairy fire, the hold action polymorph with the healing word.
They were tough. They were very tough. All right, Zartok won't use his... he's already used up a lot of spells today. Better not to cause trouble and use a portent roll on in a gambling institution and anger the Sigil Mafia or whatever.
You could make a huge amount of money.
Yeah.
oh,
How
don't
would
let
anyone-
him taunt you like he is trying to draw you into something terrible while we have
Well-
those spells.
How would anyone know if he used
Yeah,
it?
that's
though?
what I was gonna
what's
say.
Yeah,
the-
you don't know if they have any way of detecting that sort of thing.
Oh, I hate that you're doing this.
Evil man.
Oh, it's all right. That's painful not to use this 20, though. I mean, there's still time in the day to get into trouble, so. Okay, we'll hold on to it. If Zartok were Gaston, he would do it.
I'll tell you how the game works, all right? If I can find it here.
Man, every fight we're in is hairy.
That was a scary fight, man. I'll tell you what I was going to do. And I think this might have messed things up. I don't know. It might have made everyone think of this person. I was going to summon the Knowing Mistress with Major Image.
Oh.
Into the middle of the room and then cause like flames or thunder to emote from her, like come out from her and see if they would get scared and run away.
We're trapped.
My plan was to spook them away.
I assume we're taking a short rest too after this.
I feel like we need to rent a room here.
Word. I think we need a long rest.
Because I have
well,
nothing.
we need a long rest for sure, yeah.
Maybe if there's rooms here, they could rent us.
Maybe if we gamble enough, they'll let us stay for free.
Oh, well, would Brakara let that happen? I mean, is she okay with a rest?
I have 1 first level, 1 second level, 1 third level spell. I've got nothing.
Here we go. Here, I've got the game. So the way the game works is there's a wheel that is mounted vertically and spun until a clicking strip of boiled leather brings it to a stop, indicating a square between 2 nails. Bets are placed and paid off on a wooden table set before the wheel. Basically, it's a really terrible gamble, but if you win, it pays off incredibly well. There's a minimum 10 gold piece bet. Boy, the way it works is you roll percentile. There's a 79% chance of nothing, then 80 to 89, then you get paid, let's see here. Yeah, then you just get back your starting money. 90 to 96, you get 3 to 1 paid back. 97 to 99 says Mage's Prize. I'll have to look up what that is. Oh, a random relic. And then if you get 100, then there is a 90% chance of getting 3 to 1, and then a 10% chance of getting 1,000 to 1 payoff.
Wow.
Chances are good that you lose your money. There's like a 79% chance you lose your money. There's a 9% chance you get your money back. There's a 6% chance that you get 3 times your money back. And then, actually, it's more than that. There's an even bigger chance than that you get 3 times your money back. There's a tiny chance of getting a magic item or a giant payoff.
Gotcha. It looks like mechanically Zartok couldn't use any of his rolls for that game. But, I mean, for 10 gold pieces...
I'd let you re-roll using a luck point.
Okay.
If you wanted to.
I mean, when in Sigil, you know, I've never been to a nice place like this before.
I mean, we're all covered in, well, I guess you're probably not covered in blood, but the rest of us are all covered in blood.
I prestidigitation, you guys. I didn't say it right
Aster
again.
cleans everyone up. Yeah, Brakara has searched their bodies. The crowd has dissipated, and she is sort of cleaning herself off, and she says, I am ready. Shall we return to the path?
I think we could, just like get a free night here and stay here for a bit.
Yeah,
I must return to Limbo Lane.
Aw.
Yeah, we don't want to lose our guide, so...
Would you be able to... Because we did something extraordinarily helpful for you, this was seemingly a trap for the amusement of these people. And we saved your life multiple times. Is it possible that if we took a rest tonight, you could return in the morning to continue directing us on our journey?
I could do this.
Sounds great.
I appreciate that you're allowing this.
Your
Thank you.
assistance is much appreciated as well. You fought courageously.
Thank you.
Did Brakara go get the pouch of money, or did anyone?
No, she did not pick it up.
We got it.
Okay.
I think Zartok would have picked it up.
All right. So you pick up that pouch of gold. It is filled with gold coins. And they are coins of types you've never seen before. There are just coins from all over the multiverse depicting people and things that you don't recognize.
Can I go to the oh my god.
Proprietor.
Thank you. Prestidigitation. P
The
words.
proprietor is nowhere to be seen.
Can I speak to the receptionist or anybody here?
Mm-hmm. You walk up to the receptionist.
The tiefling.
And he gives you a polite smile.
Oh, is the tiefling a male?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, how are you? How are you doing today? Did you enjoy the show?
He smiles and gives you a nod.
Good, good. So, because of the show, and also using my incredible skills as a musician, is it possible for me and my friends to stay for free if I do work for you and play some sessions of piano to entertain the crowds? Trying to use my background feature as an entertainer.
You don't know what a piano is, but
The tiefling tilts his head back and laughs silently, and you can see that he has no tongue.
Oh.
Oh, God. Okay.
And he shakes his head and holds up a piece of paper with room rates listed.
Well, okay. So you tell me how backgrounds. I've never used the background feature. Maybe I can't get all of them, but maybe at least myself.
Uh-huh.
It says you can always find a place to perform, usually in an inn or tavern, but possibly with a circus, at a theater, or even a noble's court. At such a place, you receive free lodging and food of a modest or comfortable standard, depending on the quality of the establishment, as long as you perform each night.
I'll tell you what. If you want to...
I thought maybe I could do a roll or something.
If you want to go just start playing the piano, you can see how much gold you get, and it might be enough to pay for your rooms for the night.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay. Once the battle is over and the area is cleaned up, people do sort of start milling through the area again. Some people go into the casino. Some people come down from rooms upstairs. And Aster, you're going to start playing the piano?
Do you want me to do rolls?
Now, yeah, you need to do a performance check, but remember that you're not familiar with pianos. This is the first time you've seen one.
Yes, and could it help that I played it once successfully?
Yes,
And-
I mean, it helps a little bit, but I'm going to set the DC relatively high for you to do something that would attract money.
Okay.
You could also just play your guitar.
I'll do one performance as an introduction with the piano, and then
Okay.
flip to the guitar to show
Okay.
them my versatility and style.
What's everyone else doing while Aster is playing piano and
I'm
guitar?
gonna check the price of the rooms here.
Okay. You still haven't made your way to Fell yet.
No.
Nope.
We're
So-
scared.
I rolled 24.
24. All right. So you do pretty well on the piano, considering that you don't really know exactly how to play it. You're not familiar with the subtleties of it, but you do pretty well. And a few people sort of stop by and listen. Some people lounge in the couch, which has now been cleaned of blood. And yeah, a small crowd gathers. You've got a tip jar or something set out, I suppose?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tara, the rooms are 25 gold per night in the ladies' ward. Unless you want to go for the grand suite, and that's 50 gold per night.
I think just the standard room is probably nice enough. If we want to
Okay.
use that out of our 1,000 gold to buy some rooms.
They're really nice rooms.
Well, let me see how much I can make, everyone.
All right, so Aster, make your second performance roll.
All right, I'll switch to the guitar because it provides large bonuses. That's a lot. I'm much better with the guitar. 31.
Wow. All right, so playing the piano, you earn only 10 gold. But playing on the guitar, you earn 50 gold.
Wow, okay. So, that's amazing. How much can 60 gold get us in rooms?
Well, if you get one room for all of you, you could get the high-end suite. Or you could get a couple of the fancy suites.
So the standard rooms, how much were they again?
25 gold per night.
So I could get 2 of those.
Sure.
Have Coral and Tara in one room and me and Zartok in another.
Sure.
I will do that with the money I made. And then
All
I will
right.
make a dramatic bow and cast my mage hand with the manipulator glove. And then I'll smack it with my own hand. And I'll
You
make
give
it.
yourself a high five.
And I go, thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my show.
All right, there's a round of applause as all these weird creatures cheer for you politely. And you leave the stage. Zartok, are you gambling?
I guess if we're staying here the night, yeah.
Okay. How much are you putting down?
Let's do 100 gold pieces.
All right.
Whoa.
And
Does he see any signage that's like divination wizards not allowed? Or any
nope,
that's or
nope,
like
you don't
just-
see anything about that.
All right, let's get into trouble.
Oh dear.
Roll percentile.
That's not gonna do it. Oh, so close. 85 is not. Oh, the winner's bracket starts at 90, right?
Yeah, 85 is to get your money back.
Okay. If I use luck points, do I have to use the new point, or do I get to use the highest of all the rolls that I am choosing from?
You have to use the new roll.
All right, let's do it.
Now, you could just get your money back and then start over.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the range that you've rolled, 80 to 89, that range, you get your money back. So you could just get your money back and start over again.
Okay. All right. Zartak's going.
There's the giant ogre that's leaning over the wheel here and spinning it, and he says,
"Oh, the tiefling thinks he's lucky. Look at this Burke. He's going to try again."
Yep, so that's 18. I'll use a luck point. 85.
You get your money back.
Stop there.
Okay.
"Oh, he's getting his money back every time. Huh. Maybe that's a lesson to him. Maybe he ought to think about doing something else if he's just getting his money back every time."
One more time.
This is giving me the one more sign. Yep, let's do it one more time.
You can do it, Zartok.
This is pretty unlikely, but 26. We'll use a luck point.
Come on, man. 95.
Nope. One last luck point. Looks like we're going down hard, fam.
It was only a matter of time.
Oh, no.
Nope, didn't happen. 100 gold out.
No.
Oh, tiefling didn't catch the hint, did he? He should have stopped while he was not ahead and not behind either. Who else wants to try their luck? Anyone wants to try their luck?
Is that from the 100 from the 1,000 we had?
That was from his own money.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if some other people will step up and play if none of you are interested.
No, I use my money for the rooms.
Okay.
Coral is very distrusting of all of these people and is standing arms crossed, looking angry, and trying to position herself where she can see everybody at once, like all of our group
Coral
at once.
stands in a corner of the room, watching everyone vigilantly.
Tara is desperately trying to lug like 4 sets of plate armor around. So
Oh, I go to Tara. Tara, we have rooms. You and Coral have one room, and me and Zartok will have the other.
oh, okay. I guess Bakara can join us.
Brakara says she's going to leave and come back in the morning
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That works.
because she needs to go back to Limbo Lane.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, so she leaves and she'll be back in the morning. Does anyone have anything else they want to do here before you guys hit the sack?
Oh, I want to find out if any of this armor is magical.
Okay, we want to have Zartek do a detect magic on it.
Please.
I believe Mike said that they were just fancy armor.
He said I couldn't tell, but I mean, I would definitely like to know.
Oh, okay.
We'll check a 1.
Wait, can't you just
I
detect
don't know how
magic
much.
it?
Oh,
You can cast detect magic as a
I can do detect magic
ritual.
to see if they're magical. Okay, yeah, let's do that first.
Yeah, none of them are magical. However, you do find that one of them has a potion of superior healing
Oh,
tucked away inside it.
I will take that.
wow.
Nice.
Mike, when he does that, if I'm standing near him, because I can't remember the cutlass that fancy cutlass wasn't magical, right? It was just fancy.
That's right.
Well, I will tell everybody we have our rooms. We can take a rest unless people want to gamble.
Yeah, I'm going to go to a room and try on one of these sets of armor, see how they look on Tara.
Okay. It's a suit of full plate, extremely extravagant full plate, covered in gems, and
Wow.
also somewhat alien looking.
You get a lot of money.
It would only be like 1 more AC. So, but
But if you wanted to look dramatic, this is the way to do it.
That's true.
I mean, we can also sell the other ones, but this would be looking
Sure.
pretty cool. Kind of look like a Githyanki. I don't know if Githyanki will be angry if they see me.
That's true.
We'll have a test run in the morning.
You also know that plate armor is very valuable, and this plate armor is probably more valuable than average.
Yeah.
So,
That's also why Tara wants to wear it. Like, you
Yeah.
know how she is.
Full plate gives you 18 armor class.
'Cause I
Wow.
currently have chainmail +1 that I've been wearing for a while.
Right.
But, oof. This is
No.
fancy looking.
Do you want to see a picture of what this stuff
yes,
looks like?
absolutely, that would help.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find...
I feel like Tara's at least going to keep 1 set of this armor.
There you go. That was the older guy's armor.
Wow, nice.
Whoa.
Wow, that's fancy.
Very alien looking.
Also, he's terrifying, if that's what he looked like.
Lots of red jewels and yeah.
Tara wishes they were blue.
Wow. That is very cool looking. And the others were ornate too, right?
Right. I'll show you what the spellcaster's armor looked like. It was half plate, and it looked like this.
Ooh, hers also looks really fancy.
What about the knights?
All right, hold on.
Man, that's
Their pictures don't match the armor description. Their pictures, the armor doesn't look like full
Oh,
plate.
bummer.
Oh, okay.
Just to give you an idea of just how generally weird their style is, here's the picture. It's the standard Githyanki picture.
Yeah.
It looks ornate, so I'm assuming they're more like the older gentlemen's.
Right.
Gotcha. When we get a chance, when everybody's settling down to go to sleep, I'd like to have a conversation with Zartok.
All right, you do that.
Okay. Well, I don't know if anybody wants to do anything.
I'm just doing some healing. Tara,
Yes.
you get 25 HP.
Helps.
I'm sorry, Aster. Yours was a much worse roll. You
It's
get 8, and Coral gets 5.
How much more healing do you need, Coral?
I'm down. Let me add my 5. I'm down 18.
All right, I'll use my last 2 spell slots. 24.
Man, that takes me to full. Thank you.
You're welcome, and I'll do some on myself.
All right, and you will also recover half your hit dice, so I think that you probably are all back up to full hit dice at this point, unless you're going to burn some tonight.
I will probably have to burn some tonight.
Okay.
Whenever I'm alone with Zartok. Zartok's getting all cuddly in his blankies. Hey, Zartok. Alone at last.
Hey,
How have you been?
you know, I guess good.
That's good. That's good.
I almost died 2 days ago.
You did, and you did an amazing comeback with some of your spells were incredibly powerful. I was very impressed. And you also saved our butts just now with all of that magic countering you were doing. You know? You're a valued member. I just wanted to ask, I want to apologize, first of all, if I came off a little rude the first time we ever met. I don't think I ever officially cleared the air about that. I apologize if I came off a little insensitive by my irrational fear of the fiend race. I understand that a tiefling is not necessarily the same thing, and also that not all fiends are evil or scary. I mean, I twitch a little bit, but I'm getting used to the idea, that it's not that big of a deal. So basically what I'm saying is I'm sorry if I made you feel weird.
Zartok stares at you blankly.
Nothing? Is my apology not accepted? So I'll take either.
I mean, I didn't really think anything of it.
Oh, you don't remember that song that you sang? You're rapping real cool. You said I kind of came off a little racist. I just wanted to apologize if that's what,
Well,
the feeling.
I think it's just the confusion that you didn't know that we wasn't devils, if tieflings.
Yeah. I just wanted to.
I would say you should change your assumption to assume that fiends are evil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not a fiend really. I'm sort of some lineage in my past. Somebody made some sort of I don't know tiefling lore in this.
Yeah, it's the same deal. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, someone in my lineage's history made some sort of infernal arrangement, but it's not like we're tieflings are inherently evil, but fiends, yes, I would assume. I don't think I would apply modern morality and anti-stereotyping to fiends. Go ahead and stereotype away in that situation. That's okay.
All right. I'll try not to. I mean, look at me. I'm a half drow. Nobody really thought anything of me back in World 83, but people give me weird stares sometimes in this world. It's weird. So, to each their own. So anyway, now that I cleared that up, sometimes I think it's just part of your charming personality that we come off.
Oh, really?
That sometimes, I'm hope that we're friends, Zartok, or at least, I feel like we've got each other's backs. I feel like we can be friends. Me and Paxton really became bros, and I miss having somebody, I don't know, to just hang out with. I don't know if that would be weird if I asked if we could be friends.
I think that not to give advice on how to date a Zartok exactly, but I think that if you just try less, you'll get more. Does that make sense?
I think so. I think I could deal with that.
Yeah, it's sort of need my space, and sometimes I think if somebody's trying to engage with me too quickly, it sort of feels like there's something afoot, like you need something, and there's sort of a natural reaction that I'm going to have in that situation.
Got you. You have a lot of walls up of defense.
Yeah. I hope that makes sense. I don't think you should take a personal offense to anything I've said either. It's
Oh no, I haven't. I just wanted to, make sure we were friendly, also because of what I'm about to say now. which is we had this. I know you don't like to spill your emotions, but when we met, we had a moment at some point where you asked me if I could not do the holding Tara in my arms thing when she was hurt, and then we talked, and I let you know that I didn't necessarily have those kind of feelings for her. Well, I do have a lot of respect and admiration for Tara, and I thought that was more. I thought that was love, because I don't really know what that is, man. But I do care about her a lot. But based on what you said, because I'm pretty insightful, I think, at least I hope I am, it seemed like it bothered you and you didn't really understand why. And I just wanted, to talk about it. Do you like Tara? I won't say anything. This will just be between Zartok and Aster. Homies. I don't know.
Homies extraordinaire?
Yeah, I'm trying not to be weird. I just, I'm not going to, I'll be less forceful with my flirty nature if you want to get close to Tara, because I don't know. You guys seem to have a nice banter. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. What do you think?
I sort of feel like maybe I should bunk with Coral and we should change this whole situation. Yeah, so I have a pretty good control over my feelings and understanding. It's just whether I tell you them or not, I don't think that I will.
Okay.
I understand you're offering a secret, and I appreciate that.
Well, I'm offering how do I word this? An equivalent exchange. You get to get something off your back if something's bothering you, and you get a friend who will hold that with you and make sure he has your back. A wingman, as they say.
I think you'll forgive me if I don't trust the equivalent exchange wording that's been tossed about. I think I've caught on to what that really means.
Yes, but this one's genuine.
You do seem genuine. So, Aster, I just, Tara reminds me of someone, and it's sort of an involuntary response, I think, what I'm feeling. So don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't. I didn't mean to pry.
But just remember our top secret, this is our real secret, when you get the signal that I'm bothered. Have you forgotten?
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here's the signal again. It looks like this.
Oh, angry face. Angry face means you're bothered.
Yeah, I'm bothered quite a bunch. I haven't done it.
But sometimes you look like that just in normal, everyday life.
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe it's hard to tell.
Ooh, I got one. I got it. Something completely different from your norm. You know what you should do? The signal should be a very flirtatious wink at me. Huh? Because I would clearly know what it meant.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
All right. Sounds good. Feel like we've reached a new level. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm really friendly. I like to talk a lot, so I apologize. I'm going to give you your space. I'm going to go to sleep. Anyway, thank you for even opening up as much as you have. Good night, Zartok.
Yeah, thanks, Esther. You don't need to apologize to me. It's okay. Save them for someone else.
All right, man.
Good night, bro.
Do Coral and Tara have any kind of deep conversation? Or is it just, well, good night?
No, Coral is being attempted, at least Tara is attempting to corner Coral while talking about the pros and cons of chainmail +1 versus this ornate plate mail.
I mean, it's real nice. It's real nice armor, I guess. I don't much go for the metal stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it is more, but it's a lot heavier. But like, I can't get any louder anyway. But like, I mean, I don't know if red is my color, but red really actually looked good on everybody. So,
I mean, I feel like red goes well with blue. You know, you got the underclothes that are blue. I feel like it'll really punctuate the red. Like it'll real pop against that.
Yeah, I definitely need to keep at least one of these sets. This is really good looking. Man, what do you think the baths or the shower situation in this room is like? I am very excited about finding that out.
It has a fancy shower.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Tara's also going to be taking a very long, nice shower.
There are little candies on your pillows.
Oh.
Clean sheets.
Just indulging. Yeah. This is just a great day.
Why would we go back? We could live here.
We have a world to save.
Aster could sing songs every day, and we could live in the casino for the rest of our lives.
This place is a little scary.
I mean, we'll only have to fight for our life every now and then. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, never mind. Let's get out of
we
here.
have goals. We have a ship.
I'm going to uncrumble the little candy when I'm turned around away from Zartok, eat it, and go, I think we're friends. And then I'll go to sleep.
I have another important question. Is this a safe place where I would then level up?
Oh, sure, yes.
Yes.
In the morning, you can meet back up with Brakara and head to Fell's Tattoo Parlor. I'm going to calculate the experience. You might want to brace yourselves.
I'm excited.
Like in a good way?
Mm-hmm.
Coral's pretty far, but Mama Sass will definitely get a level.
I've never braced for XP before. Let's do it. I'm excited. I'm not close to leveling, so.
You ready?
Yes.
4,500.
Oh my god.
Oh, Coral's so close now already. Man.
4,000 what?
4,500.
So 225 for Mama Sass and Gaston. 2,250.
Yep.
Tara is level 10.
Are you serious? She leveled up?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So whenever we get that nice, safe, long rest, level 10.
Oh, man. Coral, that was just what Coral needed. She leveled up as well.
Wow. So Coral is level 8 or 9? 9. Oh my gosh. And what about Zartok?
He leveled up a little while ago, so he's actually already halfway through level 9. So yeah, we're getting experience pretty quickly.
So I'm also level 9, but I still have a long ways to go to level 10.
Wow.
Whoa. My superiority dice for level 10 now turn into D10s. That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Nice.
I
was
just
nice.
got 5th
Wow.
level spells.
Oh no.
Wait, do I get 5th level spells too? At level 9? Is that what happens?
I bet you
It depends
are lower.
on the class. I don't know.
Oh, you're right. Oh,
I bet you're at 3rd level or something.
I'm at 4th level right now.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
So I'm hoping that I get 5th level spells, but probably not.
I'm going to roll my hit die real quick.
Oh yeah.
I got a whopping 4 more HP, which takes me
Well,
to
okay.
67. Woo!
I rolled a 2, which is a bummer.
That is a bummer.
Why don't you guys take the average?
Because I
Hey.
like to live on the edge.
I like to live on the
I
edge
just rolled an 8.
because
Sorry.
of that. Because that happens sometimes.
I rolled max twice in a row. It's nice. I probably won't roll anymore. And thanks for trying to roleplay with the Zartok, Chris. That's fun.
It's
Yeah.
not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck.